Hello everybody and welcome to the moving platform here at Hollywood Studios, a park that we really do not get to visit very often. Between here and Universal, I think, are the two that I just don't come to a lot, because right now there's just so little to do in Hollywood Studios, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad park. So we're here to check out what's going on. We're going to walk around and show you some guys, maybe a construction update over on Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, maybe a construction update back in Toy Story Land, since that's really within the next, I think, 60-day Fast Pass window just opened up for guests who are going to be here within the first couple of days that's open. So we're going to head back there, maybe see if we can see some construction update up there. Maybe go see if we can meet some characters. May stick around for Fantasmic tonight. Well, you know, we're just kind of roam around, just have a lot of fun. I went and got my Star Wars, my Han Solo shirt. I'll try and show it there. It's hard to model my own T-shirts on camera, so. But went and picked that up at Tatooine Traders today, and like I said, I think we're just gonna go and just kind of roam around, just check out and see what's happening in the park today. So let's go explore. And here we are, right from where we were just filming. This is the poster for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is, as of right now, still has a stay tuned. It doesn't have a date yet. The last I heard a rumor that it wasn't going to be until 2019, which I was kind of bummed. I was kind of hoping it would be sometime this year, but you know, it just depends on what they're doing in the building, I guess, and depending on what they're doing with this attraction. So it might be 2019. They haven't put a date on it just yet. Just says stay tuned. So we'll have to just keep an eye out and see when Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is going to be coming here to Hollywood Studios. It's the cutest part of the day. It's when the Jedis march to Jedi Trials of the Temple. So I think we're going to go try and meet Chewbacca. Go see maybe what Chewbacca, Kylo Ren, and BB-8's lines look for. But definitely got to go show off the new Han Solo shirt to Chewie. I mean, come on, he'll love this. Alright, so we're in line to meet Chewbacca, but I'll show you guys some of the lightsabers they have here. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Mace Windu, Ahsoka Tano, my holy grail of geek collectible. I think if I was to ever actually spend the money on a collectible lightsaber, it would be this one right here. It would be Luke's green lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. But we also have Yoda as well, and Ezra Bridger. So I don't watch the animated, so I'm not too familiar with Ezra and Ahsoka Tano because I don't watch the animated series. I've heard they're wonderful, but I've just never gotten into watching them. But I'm going to show you guys some of the lightsabers here as we're waiting to get in line and waiting to get in to see Chewie. Alright, so we're here in the Star Wars Launch Bay store as we're heading out, and they've got some Solo Funko Pops. We've got Han Solo, and then we've got Lando. It's pretty awesome, Lando, actually. I kind of like that. A range trooper. Some characters, obviously, that we don't know yet. Oh, and at the bottom we have some Rey down here at the bottom. So, well, she's obviously not from Solo, but I have actually not seen the Rey Funko Pop, and they are $14.99. That seems to be the universal cost of Funko Pops here at Disney. So, if you're a Funko Pop collector, right here, Star Wars Launch Bay store. I'm probably going to end up getting Han and Lando. Alright, so I normally don't stop people because if I don't know them, but they have the AT-AT popcorn bucket carrier, and I think these are pretty awesome. I've not seen these. I've seen the Death Star ones, but I haven't seen these. They have that one too?
No, I have that one.
You have that one. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, like I said, I wanted to stop you and get this on camera, so thank you for letting me show this.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, so here's an area of Hollywood Studios that I've never shown you guys, and this is the Walt Disney Presents. It used to be One Man's Dream. Now it's Walt Disney Presents, and this is where they have a lot of the memorabilia and a lot of the history about Walt. So we're going to walk around in here and show some stuff. This is one of my favorite pictures of Walt right here. One with him just in the doorway and obviously the shadow of Mickey here. This is just one of my favorite pictures of Walt right here. Again, this is another one of my favorite pictures right here. Just an early morning thing that Walt used to do in Disneyland almost daily was that he would walk the park every morning before the guests would arrive. And someone, whether this was staged or not, someone got a shot of Walt. Looks like he's heading, from the looks of it, looks like he's heading into Fantasyland at Disneyland through Sleeping Beauty Castle, probably early morning before the park opened. So another one of my favorite pictures. This is actually the home screen on my phone. I love this pic. I've always loved this picture. So. Here we have a sculpture of Main Street at Disneyland from its opening day of in July 1955. As you can see, you've got things like Dr. Tom's Health Food, the Martin's Drug Company, the Emporium on the corner, just as you see here in Walt Disney World. But just theming the colors and the paintings of what the buildings looked like back in 1955. Just a lot more true to the time of the turn of the century that that Main Street is themed after. This is the kind of model that I would probably end up having in my house. You'll know me. If I had the space, I'd have this in my house.
We call it the multiplane camera. The problem was how to take a painting and make it behave like a real piece of scenery under the camera. The different elements in the scene were separated according to their varying distances from the viewer. With our original picture broken down in this manner, it is possible to control the relative speed with which each individual part of it moves to or away from the camera. And here now is our same moonlight scene, the way the multiplane camera sees it.
I'm just kind of showing what Walt was talking about in that clip. As you with the multiplane, each layer was added, from the bottom. So you've got, this is the old mill, so you've got the mill, and you add next level up, you add a little bit more, and then some spider webs on the third level, a little bit more, and then your final image with the camera from above, the final image kind of ends up looking like that.
With our original picture broken down in this manner.
Pretty cool. I mean, it was pretty revolutionary with the multiplane camera. I mean, you got to think no one else was doing anything like this. This was revolutionary for that time, and it was kind of became the look and kind of known what Disney Animation became known for.
Tomorrowland, promise of things to come.
Did they advertise Disney?
Adventureland, the wonder world of nature's own realm.
Was the sponsor?
Fantasyland, time happiness, kingdom of them all.
One of the things that I think a lot of people do not know about Disneyland Park was that the TV show Disneyland was actually essentially launched to raise the money and pay for Disneyland. Walt announced that Disneyland would open in July of 1954. 1 year later, and in July 1955, Disneyland opened. That's how Walt did things. Walt wanted things done, they got done. And it was just, amazing to see something like that, first of its kind, built in only a year.
Feel free to say whatever you'd like. Obviously, it's not going to be a full show.
Now you want back? Look back. There it is. Come on, everybody. What you got there?
This is it's a microphone.
No, I'm talking about that, man. The pin.
Oh, it's the Epcot 35.
Dude, I went there when I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to your attraction.
Yeah. What?
I'm looking forward to the attraction next year in Epcot. I know it's gonna be a roller coaster, but you look a little small to ride it.
Dude, we rode the Demonator together at Xandar World. It was awesome. Yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah.
he kind of like stretched a little bit.
He stretches. Okay.
Do they still have the Universe of Energy thing there? And, like,
No, I think they are taking that.
Do they have the World of Motion?
No, that's gone too.
What are they doing with themselves?
I don't know,
It
man.
seems like it's going on.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
I guess we'll have to fix that, won't we, buddy? Yeah. Come on over here.
All right, so we're back here. This is going to be the entrance to Toy Story Land right here in the Pixar lane, heading into the Pixar Studios area here. And as you can see over the top of the wall, you can see a little bit of Slinky Dog. You can see the Tinker Toy decoration. It's got some scaffolding here because obviously we still got 2 months to go, so still some work to go. But as you can see, this is starting to come together. So June 30th, going to be here sooner than we think. And sadly, I was not able to get here before they closed, but Sweet Spells here on Sunset closed not too long ago. I think maybe even just a few days, less than a week ago. So now the question becomes, where's the carrot cake cookie gonna go? Is it gonna land somewhere else in Hollywood Studios? We'll have to keep an eye out and see where the beloved and very, very famous carrot cake cookie lands, if it lands anywhere here in Hollywood Studios. All right, so walking over to Tower of Terror, we have a few select baseball caps here. Some pretty cool designs. We have the pink, because right now millennial pink is everywhere. It is all pink everything at Disney right now. There's the pink ears, there's the cupcake, there's the milkshake, there's everything is pink right now. There's the Spirit jersey. It's millennial pink everywhere you look at Disney right now. And then, of course, we have Orange Bird. Come on. This is kind of funny. Can we fast pass? Or is Fast Pass to Friday, please? I'd rather be sleeping. Purple Wall merchandise. I've not seen the Magic Band yet in the park. I've seen pictures of it, but I've not seen it actually in the flesh yet. So, yeah, some pretty cool hats here, and those are all, well, depending. They're $21.99 or $24.99, depending on your selection. So. All right, so one of the benefits of coming to the parks alone sometimes is that I can grab solo fast passes, sometimes last minute. Like I just got on the My Disney Experience app and was able to get Tower of Terror for right now. So we're gonna go hop on Tower of Terror.
Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance. Things and ideas you just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, you are the star. And this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
right, well, thank you guys for joining me here on the moving platform. Just a few hours here in Hollywood Studios. If you've ever wanted to know what it's like for me here on a typical day, this is a typical park day for me. Just come in, spend a few hours, kind of do what I can. Don't really have much of a plan. Like I said, we got to meet Star-Lord and Groot. We got to meet Chewbacca. We got a last-minute solo fast pass for Tower of Terror. We are going to skip Fantasmic. I'm going to go ahead and take off and head home for the night. Kind of beat the crowd out of here. But as always, make sure you subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, click the bell up at the top if you want to receive alerts of when I have new videos hitting online. If you want to join the Facebook group, you can check the link down in the description below. I will put a link there for you. If you're an Instagram follower, or if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at The Moving Platform on Instagram. I don't really tweet and I don't really Snapchat, so just two things that I just don't really do. I do Instagram, I do Facebook, and of course the YouTube. So make sure you subscribe on all those platforms, and just so you can keep the content and keep up with what's going on the channel and what's going on with the moving platform. But make sure you share with your friends and family, and as always, watch your step.